It's basically the kind of trust Dhanush has on me, and as a writer, as a filmmaker. Because when I wanted to make Visaranai, stopping Sudadi, which he was supposed to act, we shot 5 days, and then I said, Dhanush, I don't want to do this. I want to do something else. See, my first film, everybody says that, and I've told this many times, and I'm going to repeat myself here also. See, comparing Pollagaram to Bicycle Thieves is a disgrace to Bicycle Thieves. I've always told this. It's not inspired by Bicycle Thieves. It's what happened to my friend who lost his bike, who went in search of the bike, and whatever he experienced, he came and told me, and I thought this could be made into a film. And the day I thought that this could be made into a film, I knew that people are going to compare this to Bicycle Thieves, and I'm going to say this as the answer for that, and that's been going on. And of course, Adugalam was inspired by Roots, Alex Healy's Roots, and when I saw Amaras Paras, I thought that, okay, if they could make a film on dog fight that's there in their country, I can also make a film on the rooster fight that's there in our lifestyle. So that's how it started. With Visaranai, when I read the book, I really thought that this has to be made into a film, and I was very, very particular that this film is made the way it deserves to be made, in the sense I didn't want to intervene in any way to stop the organic growth of the film, what it takes to make, or what would naturally lead to the next scene, or what would be the next scene from starting from here. So that's how I was looking at it. And my primary, I have always had it clear, my primary viewers are the people who speak my language, the language in which the film is made. So this was meant for Tamil speaking viewers, and I also wanted to share this film with the world. That's how it started. My primary intention is not to make this film for the non-Tamil speaking viewers, because that film, especially that film, has too many layers for a non-native speaker to understand. Say for instance, whatever that happens in the walkie-talkie, there's a story that happens in the walkie-talkie conversation that does not translate as the subtitles. So you don't get to listen to it or read it as subtitles. So that particular layer is lost for a non-Tamil speaker. So when you speak the same language as the language that this film speaks, you get to understand those things on a subconscious level, whatever that's happening in the conversation that's happening on the walkie-talkie, that also complements for the development of the plot. So that way it's primarily meant for Tamil viewers, which can also connect to the international viewers. No, actually I wrote it in 2003, and we wanted to we started the pre-production in 2011, and then we started shooting in 2016. It's basically the kind of trust Dhanush has on me, and as a writer, as a filmmaker, because when I wanted to make Visaranai, stopping Sudadi, which he was supposed to act, we shot 5 days, and then I said, Dhanush, I don't want to do this, I want to do something else. He said, okay sir, if you really feel that you want to do that, then you do it. And I said, like 1 week later, I met him and said, like, Dhanush, this is the idea, this is the story that I want to make. He said, please don't tell the story. If I like the story, I want to act. You tell me how much money you need to make this film, I'll give you. So that's the kind of trust he has, and that's how Visarana was made. So even with Vada Chennai, that's what is happening. So and also I've seen him as a teenager, from there to what he is today. And he has seen me as an aspiring filmmaker, and from there we both have grown together, and the boundaries of a professional relationship and a personal relationship is no more there in our relationship. It's like it's become a personal relationship and a professional relationship. This personal relationship supports the professional relationship, and vice versa. This happens for us. And as an actor, okay, as a writer, when I write a script, I write it for someone with my frame naturally. When my protagonist is obviously me, and physically my protagonist has my frame. If I have to write for another person, then I have to add more into the film. Like when I'm writing, having the protagonist as in a very simple situation, then it would be with my frame, my physical frame, and my physical ability and my physical inabilities. So Dhanush naturally fits into it. He naturally fits into it, and then when that falls into place, it's very easy for me to write. And Dhanush is someone who can just, like, he can get into any situation that is given to him. Like you put him, you put him in a North Madras low middle class family, he just becomes part of it. You put him in Madurai and in a lower class situation, then he gels in there. He becomes that. As an actor, he has that strength, and with the years, he has grown as an actor, and he's able to take up any challenge that comes in the script. And I don't need to really think of what my actor would be able to do or not do. Whatever I conceive, whatever I write will be done by my actor. Sometimes even physically very grueling things, like very challenging stuff, he will, I know for sure that he will do it, whether even if at the cost, like even if he has to undergo pain, he'll say, okay, I'll do it. And every time we start working, that would be the thing. I trust you, let's do it. That's how it starts. And I think that's what has helped us do whatever that we have done.